And it looks like we are back with yet another live session from yours truly. Good morning. First thing first. Haven't even had my morning coffee yet, which I'm about to have. So bear with me as I have my first cup of coffee, and I wake up with you guys. Today, I am actually taking a rest day, so I'm not working out. I'm not hitting the gym. I'm not running. I have been running my body into the ground perpetually over the past 2 months. I've been training my ass off. Good morning, Bach. Bach Dui. That's a very cool name. Do you mind sharing the the origin of that? So as I was saying, I've been as you can see on the channel and the shorts and the stories, I've been training so hard. And yesterday I really felt training chest and shoulders. I've gotten to that point where my body is just I need a break. So today and tomorrow I'm not hitting the gym. I am playing a game of basketball tomorrow, so it's gonna be intense. But just trying to like allow my body to heal a little bit and catch up. That's if you're a natural lifter and you train hard with heavy weights. Every now and then you gotta stop and just give yourself some time to catch up. Cheers, guys! First coffee of the day. Good morning. Let's get it. Let's have a good time. By the way, how's my audio level? Is it too low? Is it too high? Should I turn it up? Please let me know. We already got five really nice people in here, and the thumb. Appreciate the thumb. Anybody that wants to follow suit, I would appreciate that. A thumb don't cost a thing. Good morning, Elena. Mm. Last night I went out and I watched the Netherlands Argentina game. What a game! Best game of the tournament so far, by far. How is your coffee? Very good. It's from Peru, and I yeah, this is the I spent a great deal looking for the right coffee that I really liked, and this is the one, man. But you're gonna see. You think I'm? You're gonna. When I drink coffee, it's like taking cocaine for me. Like I know there's people who don't really respond to caffeine. Like they don't really feel a difference with me. When I go from being non-caffeinated to being caffeinated, it's like I take off like a rocket. Mm. Anyways, guys, what do you think about the upcoming game? France, England. I think France is gonna murder England. But then there's another game before that, right? Remind me, what is the other game again? Portugal is gonna win. Who I forgot who Portugal's playing, but they're gonna win. Portugal is gonna. I think Portugal, Argentina, and France are the three best teams. I don't think I'm saying anything crazy when I say that. So I presume my audio is good and that you can hear me clearly. If you need me to turn it up, please let me know. Also, want to say welcome. Over the past couple of weeks, I've had the pleasure of welcoming some new subscribers to the channel. Shout out to the YouTube Shorts making that happen, reaching more people. Late. It's too long. In Italy, we drink it in a little cup. Yeah, but those like this is like half of the coffee. Like I got more coffee coming, Elena. I never understood that whole thing about why you wanna why do you wanna have like these tiny coffees? It's like it's gone immediately. I know what you mean. People in Spain and Catalonia and Barcelona, they do the same. They have these little like espressos. I'm like, why? Mm, mm. So, guys, for those who are unaware, the concept of these lives is that anybody gets to come in. It's a safe space. You get to come in, and we just get to hang out like friends, as if they're just in a group of very good friends. And if somebody needs some input, some advice, it can be a silly question, it can be a sexual question, it can be a very serious question, it can be about depression, it can be about sports, whatever. This is the moment. Like, as you may or may not know, um, I offer a coaching service. So people hire me to help them and coach them and try the video calls. And what I try to do with these sessions is kind of basically offer a little bit of the same service for free for people that might not be able to afford it or for whatever reason, don't feel like signing up. So that's kind of the idea here. And like I said, I am I have taken out an hour for this, so I'll be on here for an hour starting now basically. I have energy, I have time, no gym today, no clients today. All I gotta do is babysit my I gotta babysit my brother's kids tonight. What's up, Lucifer? How you doing? So I got nothing but time and energy and patience for you beautiful people. Mmm, so good. As you guys get the questions going, I'm gonna just get a little bit of. I'm gonna get a refill. Like I said, I only slept 6 hours tonight. That's also a thing. Like I went to bed at 2, and I'm one of those people, man. I'm not able. I physically cannot sleep in, so I woke up at 8, and it's like 11:30 now, and I've been up. Bach, I'm gonna answer your question right after I get some more coffee. All right. Oh, let's do this. Bach Dewey, do you have any advice for changing school or coming to Australia as an exchange student? Um, I'm assuming you don't need technical advice on how to actually change schools because it seems to me like you're in some type of Erasmus exchange program. The best advice that I can give you is get involved with activities like student activities, like sign up to do after school activities. Like, you're gonna want and need friends, and the easiest and quickest way to do that is to just get involved, get engaged. So if there's a ping pong tournament, sign up. Even if you don't play ping pong, it doesn't matter. Go see what's up, meet people. If there's a I don't know, man. What the unis do these days? If there's a play, go check out the play. Like whatever the case may be, just like attack it in the social sense. And then like I gotta say, I've done 2 exchange programs, and in my experience, it's so easy because you're thrown into a pool of people that also all want to make friends. I'm gonna turn on the audio. No one's telling me anything, but I'm assuming it's better like this. Because all I got is like I'm looking at some audio levels here, so I'm not sure. So yeah, back dude, and enjoy Australia. That's the funny story. When I was this was right before my first cancer, doc, and I was living in Stockholm, right, working there, and I was in the process of getting sick, and I was actually gonna move to Australia to live there with my girlfriend at the time. But I never made it to Australia. So it's always been this thing. Like the thing about Australia is it's so goddamn far, right? It's so far away. Lucifer. One of the conditions I have is MECFS, myalgic encephalomyelitis. I'm currently having an episode which is getting in the way of life and mind over matter isn't working and it's infuriating. Any tips? Oh man. Hmm. That's a tough one. That's I'm not a medical doctor, obviously. What I would try to do if I were you is just try to find small ways to make it to make it more pleasant, to enhance your reality even just a little bit. So whatever you need to do that is not harmful to yourself to make it more comfortable. I mean, I don't want to be the guy that just answers like go to nature every time, but I would just try to spend time outside. Have you done extensive like physical work? Meaning like have you tried to like are you doing sports? Are you running? I'm a firm believer in that. Of course, I understand that just going to run doesn't cure your conditions. Please don't take it as me saying that. But when I get cluttered in my mind, like I go and run, and something happens, like it just like it clears my cache. Like it just I see clearly. It helps so much. So I would recommend you to really try and incorporate physical movement. Elena, are you happy to come back to your family home or not? That's a very good question, and a question that indicates obviously that you follow all the lives in the channel and you know exactly what's going on with my life. So I appreciate you first and foremost. It's a double feeling. It really is. On one end, I'll be having so much more financial freedom, so I'll be traveling a lot more, and I'll be going out like into the world again. Um, but at the same time, it's like there's a voice in the back of my head where it's like you're 34 and you're moving back in with your parents, even though it's not because I have to, it's because I made that decision. Like I'm not being forced, but it's like it does feel like the ultimate loser move to go back and live at your thirds. Turning 35 soon. Like that's not how I envisioned life to go, obviously, but you know, I I understand that that's just my ego talking, and the greater goal is to buy a house myself, which I can already do right now. It's just like real estate market is hard where I live. There's not that much available, but um, the toughest thing is gonna be. I'm not even gonna lie. I might not be able to do actual live sessions anymore like this. Like now, I'm sitting here in this flat by myself, and I can do it live, and it's great. But like there when you're living with two people, it's not that easy. Less privacy, less personal space. That is something that worries me. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I've strategically planned a big trip in February, so I'll be gone. Though. So, all right, I'll be moving in basically come Christmas time, like in a week or so, like 10 days. I'll be moving there, and then it's like Christmas time, jingle bells, like it'll be fun and cozy, and my sister will be there, like she's visiting from Poland, and then it's January, so I'll be doing a little surfing trip in the beginning of January, which is really short, just like a couple of nights. But then, okay, January, I should be able to manage without losing my fucking mind. I'm gonna be busy. I got a lot of clients lined up and all that, so that's good. And then February, I'll be to Costa Rica, basically the whole month. And then it's when I come back, I'm gonna assume like I'll be wanting to really focus on training and training again and making content. So that'll be March. So my plan is, and then it's April, so it's spring and winter is over, and then there will be a lot more like going out again and like more sunlight. So that's kind of my plan to deal with it, Elena. I think you'll be okay. That's so sweet of you. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you for caring. Thank you for asking, lady. You're a real sweetheart. Every time I see your comments, every time you know, it means a lot. It really does. Elena, can you do you mind like is my audio clear? I know I already asked. Nobody's answering me. Is it coming through clear or does it sound from far away? Please let me know. Or is it way too loud and can you hear these slurps like some type of messed up ASMR? Bro, if caffeine in limited amounts are healthy, then what about nicotine tablets? Um, I think nicotine. I don't think if you take nicotine tablets, I think it's fine. I'm not again. I'm not a chemist, not a doctor, but I think it's fine. Um, what I love to do, like what I like to work out on, I've been trying to use less pre-workouts because it's pre-workout blends is not that healthy. So I'll combine caffeine with something called L-theanine. Theanine. I hope I said that right. So I wrote it in the chat box. I'll take a I'll take 200 milligrams of caffeine and 200 milligrams of L-theanine. Theanine. I just read these things and no, I never hear anyone pronounce. So that combination is really good. Like you get a lot of crazy focus. It's a great feeling. It works really well together. I'm very high on nootropics. No pun intended. So for those who don't know, nootropics is basically like it's it's called like smart drugs. That sounds the word drugs is never a good thing. Um, it's basically just like compounds of different things. Like it can be herbs, it can be chemicals, but all natural usually, and that can help you enhance your reality. Not, I don't know what I just said. Enhance your reality. No, for example, it can help you sleep. It can help you focus. It can help you boost your mood, your skin, your hair, like a bunch of stuff. So I'm very much into that stuff. I'm very health focused. Hold on, the doorbell. All right. Ugh. Sorry, guys. Still getting packages from Black Friday. That's what happens when you stas. Um, what's funny? That was literally the box I just received. It's waiting in the hallway. It's literally just like some caffeine pills and some theanine. As I was talking about that. Anywho, sorry, I don't want to nerd out and get too much into this nootropic stuff. If anyone wants to do research on nootropics, this is how you write it. Nootropics. Are you moving back in your parents' house? Yes, yes, yes. That that's Elena was already talking about that too. That is the plan. Um, I mean, again, for those who are new or who haven't been following, so basically, I'm renting this 100 square meter floor flat. Like this flat is massive. I used to live here with my ex girlfriend. It made sense at the time. Now I'm just paying for this massive place with a massive terrace for nothing because I'm by myself. My parents live like super close, and I'm paying this crazy rent for nothing. So I'm a firm believer in not just squandering money on nothing if you don't need it. So I'm getting the fuck out of here. Mm. Oh, But yeah, let's see how that goes. Let's see how long I can last there before I lose my mind. Now, all jokes aside, me and my folks had an amazing relationship. So if that was not the case, I would not even consider it. To be honest with you. So let's see. Let's see how that goes. Also, guys, I saw some questions in the comments on some shorts of my coaching service, on my mentorship service. I saw people asking for prices and rates and all that stuff. So, with everything that has to do with my coaching, all you have to do is send me an email at this address, lorenz.dries at gmail.com. Elena, I live with my sister. I like family life. Yeah, I get along really good with my family as well. All of them. It's awesome. We're all gonna go travel to Austria for a week this summer in July, I think. Like all 10 of us at this point. Yeah, 10. Mhm. Uh, No, we're 11. Yeah, it's cool. Family life is cool, man. I like it too. Mm. All right, all the coffee's in me. Joel, have you been to Hamburg? Yes, I have. And I'm actually going to Dusseldorf next Saturday. Um, but Joel, I've been to Hamburg because of the girl. Yeah, I've I've traveled a lot because of girls. I'm not gonna lie. that was always a big motivator for me in my earlier days. But yeah, I'm gonna go check out a Christmas market in Germany next week. What is your dad's job? He's retired now. He's 72, and he was always so. My family is like very much working middle class. My dad was a technician, so he was working in the factory, and he was in charge of fixing all the machines. So anything that broke down, he had to make sure that it was fixed, and he was in charge of the maintenance team, basically. Yeah. And then my mom was so my dad like crazy respect for him, mad respect for him. He he can do anything with his hands, and when I say anything, I mean anything. It is wild what he can do with his hands. Like it's just incredible. Like he can make anything. He built our entire house, like the one for my mom and dad, and it's a nice house. Not to brag, but he did a great job. And that there's just something about that, like a man that can make anything with his hands. It's like you gotta respect that shit. And then my mom, she was a high school teacher, also retired now. Elena, will you do some vlog in your travel? Um, it's funny. I've been thinking about that. I've been going back and forth. Do you think I should? Like honestly, do you think I should? Because a part of me is like, of course I have to vlog. Like it's content and it's gonna be interesting and people are gonna like it and it's gonna be interesting for me to look back on. But then on the other hand, for whatever reason, I think about like I want to be in the moment. I don't want to be preoccupied with what. But you know what? I should just do it. I should just vlog. Fuck it. Oh, I gotta ban somebody. What's up, Dan Deezer? Beautiful girls here. Hide user on this channel. Okay, you're gone. Yeah. So I think I'll vlog. Probably yes. Your hair looks good. Thank you, Phoenix. I appreciate that. I really do. If you could start over at 21, by the way, shout out to P3 Asia. My man, 3 Asia has made regular PayPal donations to me because of these lives. And I just want to, like, acknowledge that and thank him publicly in this community. I do appreciate it a lot, man. Thank you, dog. Andrew. Shout out to Andrew. If you could start over at 21 and choose any job you wanted, what job or occupation would you choose? I would have studied to be a psychologist. Like, I would really have loved to get into that. Like, now I studied public relations and communication, which was like, I didn't really feel like I learned a lot. So I would have studied psychology, and then what job? Probably like something working with people, obviously. I guess coaching. I really love coaching. I love working with people, helping them on their trajectory. I, that's what I'm good at. I have a very strong empathy, energy. I gotta turn off my WhatsApp. Sorry, guys. Speaking of the devils, one of my clients checking in. Like you, I had cancer on my jaw, bone, and tongue. Van Deezer. I no longer talk like you. You're so blessed, my friend. Wow. So then you also you had your tongue amputated. Did they recreate reconstruct your tongue? Like, because I've heard about that. I've had people that were in the hospital with me that gone through the same thing. So you're no longer able to speak, or a little bit, or not at all. How old are you, man? Give me some more information. Obviously, this hits close to home. And what was it? Also due to a cyst or bone cancer? Um, so sorry, I'm getting mixed up. Yeah. So the job, yeah, or I would pick something with sports, man. Like I love sports. I love the psychology of sports. I love training. Um, so yeah, it would be something like that probably. But all in all, I feel like I kind of am where I'm supposed to be, and I think next year is going to be a big year. I'm gonna be looking to take some big chances. So let's see what happens. Let's see. Yeah, man, it's gonna be pretty wild. I think I'm definitely ready for a new adventure. And once I get rid of this place, I'm a free agent in terms of location and where I want to live and what I want to do. Obviously, I'll continue to do YouTube and coach my clients, but I'm looking to add some things to that. Definitely am. Definitely am. Oh, yeah, man. Now that coffee's kicking in. Feels good. Feels good. We're 28 minutes in. This is so crazy. I feel like we've only been talking for 5 minutes. Vans Beezer, please. Like, I'm still waiting on you to tell me, man. Like, please tell me more. From the moment I saw you, from the very first step. Dee, 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 dee. Who knows that song called Easy to Get by Hot Chip? Anybody that's looking for a super funky, uplifting song, put on Hot Chip. That's HOT Chip. Um, and it's called Easy to Get. It's amazing. Hey, Gabriela, my favorite Argentinian person. Congratulations on your country advancing last night. ¿Qué tal, guapa? I'm very good. How are you? Are you back in Argentina? Have you been in Barcelona since? For those who don't know, Moguru is this awesome young woman that actually ran into me in Barcelona, and she texted me on Instagram, "Are you in Barcelona?" And then we met. It was awesome. It was one of the absolute highlights of the year. I'm not even kidding. Have you been watching the Mundial? Of course. I've been watching all the games. Like I haven't. I literally was telling my friend last night. I haven't had a World Cup where I've seen more games than this year. How is the weather in Belgium? Literally, like as you ever seen that movie, The Fog? Oh, I got snot. Sorry, guys. I gotta blow my nose. um, it's literally like just super foggy, super foggy. Like it's just white outside, no sun, nothing. Um, Callum, I got good news for you, buddy. You're not in the end. I still have about 30 minutes to go on here. So you're early, not early, but it's not over yet. Um, so yeah, it's foggy, Yggdrasil. How is it there? What's it like over there? Elena, I studied when I was 30. You can study now if you want. You're right, I know, but I do, but I don't feel like going back to study anymore. Like I feel like that's behind me. Is it winter there? Hell yeah, it's winter here. It's December in Belgium. Like it's literally 1 degree outside right now. It's oh, you're from Denmark, Yindra. That's cool. I got a client. I got two clients from Denmark. Not even yeah. Shout out to Denmark, man. You guys are good people. Let me catch up. All right, I think I got it all. Been a little while. Glad to be here today. Yeah, me too, buddy. By the way, if anybody wants to help out, hit the thumb of the channel. A thumb don't cost a thing. That's my. I just made that jingle up. It's based on the Jennifer Lopez song. I hope you guys know. Love don't cost a thing. I used to watch that video when I was like 14, and I was just so mesmerized by J Lo. I was in love. Are you excited about Christmas? Yeah, I am. I am. I do enjoy Christmas a lot. It's so cozy and nice and a lot of good food and like you got fires and it's dark. I love sorry guys. I love it. I love Christmas. You have a favorite Christmas film? Yes. I've got two. One is The Grinch. Jim Carrey in The Grinch is absolutely phenomenal. And two is Die Hard with a Vengeance. No, sorry, the original Die Hard, not Die Hard 2. Yeah. So Die Hard and The Grinch, those are my Christmas movies. It's kind of sunny but cold. Moga. I'm excited about the new year. It has been the best since I came here to Spain. I met you. I got new friends. Amazing. I'm so happy that your new life in Spain and Barcelona is working out for you, Gabriela. It truly is an amazing city, and I'll never forget having just moved to Spain to Barcelona and what it was like. It was special. It really was. That city is so special, especially if you're as young as you are. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I was literally telling my friends last night that Barcelona will always be my second home. Yeah, good times. You should come back to visit. For sure, for sure. Like I'll be there in the next. It's not gonna be long. It's not gonna be long. I'll be there I'm. I'll be there probably either April or May. Definitely, like it's never far away. It's never far away from me. By the way, guys, I am also still taking on new clients. So anybody that is looking to work with me, I work with 2 video calls per week and daily messaging. So I'm always available for my clients to give them advice in a dynamic manner. If you want to see what we can do, send me an email at lorenz.dries at gmail.com. What about Asia? Um, I'm not gonna lie. Like, so I did Thailand. I mean, that's a decade ago, but I did it. It was amazing. Love Thailand. Did Bali? Didn't like Bali at all. I know I already talked about that, so I don't want to regurgitate. Huh. Right now, Asia's not calling me. It's not like that's why I'm going to Central America. That's why I'm going to Costa Rica and Mexico. Like that's where right now I feel like going. Um, yeah, it's a feeling. I don't really have rational reasons for it. Right now, Asia's not calling me. That's all I can say. My birthday is on April 6th. I did not know that, but maybe I'll make it out there for your birthday, and then I will invite you for a luxurious coffee in Buenos Aires. They got the best coffee. Yigdra. Bro, check out Burzum if you like ambient Viking music. His early stuff is very good for working out too. All right, man, I'm gonna put him on the list. Can I check him out on Spotify or where do I find him? Burzum musical band. Got it. Okay. I'm gonna check him out. I am. He's on the list. I'm also gonna check out this movie called Where the Crawdads Sing. Somebody else recommended to me the other day, and that is also on the list. That would be nice, right, Gabriel? I agree. All right, guys, 35 minutes in. Moga, I like Japan very much. I never went, but I would definitely go if I could. Yeah, that's so funny. I was talking to a client 2 days ago, and I was telling him we were talking about traveling, and I was like, "Yeah, I want to go to Japan one day." And he was like, "Everybody wants to go to Japan," and I laughed because it's true. It's like I feel like Japan is the country that every person names, like when they talk about the list of places they want to go. They're like very few people actually ever make it to Japan. Like they like very few people actually get out there. It's like because it's expensive, it's far, it's tricky, but it's on everybody's list, right? And it's funny that you're bringing that up as well right now. Because I also like want to go, but at the same time, I've never made actual real steps towards getting there. So interesting. Oh, imagine the sushi! Imagine the sushi there. All right, guys. I got it. I'll be right back in 2 minutes. 1 second. If somebody else comes in, tell them that I'll be back in a minute. All right. Hey, Sarah Milner, give me a second. I'm back. Thank you. Thank you, Gabriel, for holding it down, for letting people know. Um, do you ever drink zero sugar Coke? Yeah, I do. Actually, that's the only Coke I enjoy. I love a good cold can of Coke Zero. Don't drink it a lot, but if when I'm in Barcelona, I'll have it more because it's so available in all the corner stores. But yeah, I do enjoy that one. Australia, they say it's dangerous because of the spiders. I'm sure it's fine. Patiently waiting. Thank you guys. You're the best. You guys are so sweet. I'm very blessed to have this amazing community. What happened to the guy talking about he no longer had a tongue and he had a tongue amputation due to cancer? I wish he would have stayed. Vance Beezer. Do you feel any side effects of sugar-free Coke? No, like I just feel like caffeine rush. That's it. Back Dewey! Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. You see, hey Avi, how you doing? Avi Narayam Singh. That's a beautiful last name. I'm good, man. I'm good. Let me catch up. So yeah, what was I talking about? I completely forgot. Well, it doesn't matter. Um, so we are doing like a Christmas raffle, meaning that we have to draw a name in my family, and then the name that you draw, you gotta buy a gift for them. So I drew my brother, and I'm actually getting him three gifts, just like super personalized little gifts, and I'm very excited about them. I am. So I got him like a T-shirt that has the My Computer logo of Windows 95 on it. I know it's hyper specific, but I hope he'll like it. You sing pretty good. Hey, come on. You should know. Chris Kingle, they do it too. What, Chris Kingle? That means like doing like drawing names? Did you always have this cool, easygoing personality? Man, but I'm not easygoing. I'm not like, please, like, don't mistake me for being good at a live session. And like, I love you guys because you are literally my community. So I got love for you. I'm not an easy person. I'm not like a bunch of people. You know, talk to my ex. She'll tell you, man. She'll be like, "You're a difficult motherfucker." So I mean, I have a very strong opinion. I know what I like. I know where I'm headed. I'm very independent, and if I'm in a situation where I feel like, you know, how do I say? Yeah, I mean, I will let people know that I don't think we're doing something the right way, or that we should do it my way. So I don't know, man. I am. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm nice and friendly to most people. It's just like if you were to travel with me for 10 days, you would probably be like, damn man, you're hyper specific. You know, like I'm hyper specific about my food and about like certain things and getting my workouts in. Um, but I can be very critical, and if I see something I don't like, I also like I'll you know address that and I'll say it. But you're so kind of funny to your community. We appreciate it. Yeah, but how could I not be? Like, what type of monster would I be if I would be like on here being an asshole to the literal community that gives me purpose? Without you guys, my videos like are useless. Without the audience, without people getting feedback, and without you spending your time on me, it's like I would be nothing. Like, I mean, I would be still something in the real world, but like this whole wouldn't liking thing wouldn't exist. So I got nothing but gratitude and love for you guys, and I mean that. Are you allergic to any foods? Hell no, I love food, all food. Chandler, do you think keeping a secret can be difficult? Yeah, again, you should talk to my ex. She always said, "You cannot keep your mouth shut." Um, I'm if it's a real secret, I can keep it. Like if it's like some legit stuff, I can keep it. But if it's like something that's like a little bit funny or not that serious, ah, yeah, it's hard for me sometimes. But don't get me wrong. Like if someone's telling me like, you know, hey, uh, I was molested by my dad when I was, like whatever, then I'll be like, oh, okay, like that'll we'll keep that secret. I don't know why I used that accent. What kind of fucked up, but you catch my drift. Uh, there's some famous people who don't even like their fans. Uh, yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I don't want to. It's easy for me to judge them. It's like, all right, so right now there's 9 people in here, so it's really easy for me to give all you attention and to like read all your comments. But like, imagine there being 90 people in here. Just 10 times the amount. I would probably already have a much harder time, um, you know, having attention for all of you, and maybe you would be like, fuck that guy. You made the video on travel as a beautiful waste of time. Now you're gonna travel again, so it must be a good thing. I am gonna waste my time in the most beautiful way, man. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I hate eating. I don't like it. I know, and you know, here in Barcelona, we eat a lot of paella, and that is octopus. Oh, okay. So I didn't. I thought you were just saying I hate eating in general. You mean you hate eating octopus? Hey, Gabriella, I'm old. I don't. If I see an emoji, I just skip it in my head. Chandler, did I? Come on, man. I was hollering at the game, Netherlands Argentina. Best game I've seen all tournament. Like I was literally smashing a chair on the floor in the bar that I was watching when they scored that free kick. It was amazing. Messi had a crazy game. Messi was great. Messi was great, but Holland, they didn't give up. Like they can be so proud of themselves. Like they fought to the end. It was amazing. It was like I said, the best game in my opinion so far. Yeah, that last minute. I've never seen anything like that. I've never seen anything ever. Yeah, it was wild. Just wild. Exactly. Respect to Holland. I feel you, man. I feel you. I love food. Yeah, look, yeah, Gabriel, I got that wrong. I'm telling you, I'm old. If young people do that, right? Like you guys will literally just like insert an emoji and you'll have to read that emoji as a word. When I see an emoji, I just automatically like I just read the next word. I skip it. Hey, by the way, guys, if you enjoy these lives and you haven't hit that thumb yet, hit the thumb. A thumb don't cost a thing. I'm getting better at it, right? I remember I had a time where I didn't like to eat because I wanted to lose weight, but that's not the way to do it. Exactly. Chris, 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 Christian, Christian. How do you cope with the fact that you woke up to your grandpa dead? The feeling of losing a close number that raised you and you lived with. I need some encouragement. Um, First things first. My condolences. I'm very sorry for your loss, Christian. Secondly, I don't think you try to cope with that. I think that's the wrong approach. I think you should fully accept the pain, the mourning that comes with it. I think you should not try to speed up that process. I think you should fully embrace it. And what I always tell people when they when a loved one passes, especially a person that was older than them and had some type of parental role, they live on and their legacy lives on through your actions and how you continue to live as a human being in this world. Like the things that they taught you, that's how you honor them. Like I'm sure he inspired you and taught you a thing or two. So that's how he lives on through your actions, and that's on you now. You know what I mean? But of course, man, like take your time with this difficult time, and again, sorry for you and your family. B3 Asia. Is there a life adding value to travel? It uplifts you. It can make you a better person. Travel transformed my life. The biggest the biggest advantage of traveling is when you are in the place that you're living or that you were born, like you just lose to respect it. That's what happens. So you kind of like you're no longer able to see straight because you're so deep into the place where you're at, surrounded by family, friends, all this type of stuff. When you travel, it's like you get a fresh pair of goggles. It's like, holy snap! It's like you're coming off the air from being underwater, and you can just see so clear. I usually find out things that I don't like about myself or my life or the direction that I'm heading when I'm traveling. That's when I'm able to really like take a step back and adopt like a helicopter view. So that's the biggest advantage of traveling to me. I have to go now. It was nice to talk to you again. I'll be waiting for the next video. Have a nice day. Thank you so much, Gabriela. Have a beautiful day. Te deseo un gran día. Did you ever go skiing and where? I did. In Sweden, I did. It was cold as hell. I sucked at it. And I did it somewhere else. In Switzerland, yeah, when I was a kid. But again, I sucked at it. I'm not a good skier. I'm not a good skier. Trouble in the Viking a tip. Yeah, be free Asia. Andrew. I agree. I agree. Tim Richards, do you know much about attachment styles in relationships? Anxious, avoidant. Do you mean in a literal sense? Like, do I know the theory? Is that what you're asking me? Obviously, like, I know about how people are in relationships. When somebody explains to me the dynamics between them and their partner, I can easily um, basically identify what the case is. Now, if you're asking me if I can um, attach that to like a textbook example and like that's that tight, I don't know, probably not. Like I never studied to be a psychiatrist or anything like that, but anybody that comes to me describing their relationship, yeah, I know it's up. I'll tell you like that. I know what's going on. um the thing is, yeah, in there's not many relationships where there's not like one dominant person and where the other person is not like accommodating. So I guess that's also kind of what you're referring to. And the fact of the matter is, and I'm not gonna. This is not a popular opinion, and people are not gonna like this. But like, kind of like a bunch of like maybe like I'm not gonna put a number on it, but a large number of the relationships in this world are absolutely messed up, and they are just there and they're existing because most people would rather be in a bad, dysfunctional, unhappy relationship than to be single. Because in our society, it's like there's nothing worse than being single. It's like you're a sick animal in the pack. Like you're not able to satisfy a person or something's wrong with you. So people would rather be in relationships. That's a real thing. Oh man, 52 minutes in. Hello, Elizabeth. How you doing, girl? Christian, thank you. I know what you mean. He was an active man despite being old and having a bad mouth. He always went through things and did things for the family to be encountered. Will not never forget him. That's an amazing man. He sounds like he was leading by example, and it sounds like he had his priorities straight, and he put the comfort and the happiness and the security of his family first. And that's a real leader right there. And that's somebody that you can be proud of to be his offspring. And that should also inspire you to try and do the same. Take care of yours. I can tell you one thing right now, man. I got a bunch of friends. I know a lot of people, but when my cancer happened, like family, those are the people that you can really fall back on. You know, like those are the people that are gonna hold you down. Blood is thicker than water, so you know what to do, man. Like again, he lives on through you. His teachings and his actions live on through you. And now it's on you not to let him down, not to disappoint him. But I'm sure you won't, because you sound like you got a good head on your shoulders. Yigdra, dude, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's not a lot of people that financially support this channel or need for that matter. I guess it's the same thing, but the ones that do, I cannot express enough how much it means to me. I know it's tough times, so we all got a lot of bills to pay. So thank you, man. I really, really appreciate that. It means a lot to me. And anybody else that's watching this that also wants to contribute that doesn't have money, hey, you can just hit the thumb. Doesn't cost a thing. Hit that little thumb and look, man, we're grinding. Like there's six people in here. We got 17 thumbs. A lot of people would probably call me crazy and say, "What are you still doing? Why are you still pursuing this YouTube thing?" But for me, it's not about that. It's about helping individuals, helping people, making a change as well as I can with my experiences, with what I've been getting. And every time I do a live, every time I come on here and I broadcast my thoughts, I'm basically creating like a time capsule for maybe my grandchildren, maybe whoever to see how I was thinking long after I'm gone. Yeah, crazy, right? Imagine somebody rewatching this live like 50 years later in the year 2050. Well, 2070 then maybe, I don't know. And they're just like, that was my Uncle Lorenz. He was a wild motherfucker, shouting in the microphone, making lies, making shorts in his car. Trying to make a change. And maybe I died in an anonymous death, or maybe I will have blown up. Maybe all is possible. But the most important part is I'm here trying. I'm like putting forward an effort every single day, and that's all we can do. All you can do is try. I tell my clients the same. I'm not expecting you to succeed. I'm not expecting you to always win. I'm just the only thing I ask of you is to try, genuinely try every single day again, and that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to practice what I preach. That's it. All right, guys. On that note, I want to say thank you to all of you for being a part of this. Christian, usually I do not catch you live, but today I did. I appreciate you for doing what you're doing. Everyone needs someone to have a person listen to them. Definitely let your thumbs up, dude. And I appreciate you for coming in here and sharing something as personal as what just happened to you. You're a part of this, same way I am, and we're all connected, man. So again, I hope you can find solace and peace of mind in these next couple of days. It's not gonna be an easy time. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. But with great tragedy comes great knowledge of self, and that's something I can guarantee you. Thank you. I'm gonna be wrapping this one up. 57 minutes in almost, and yeah, I'll be back soon. As always, wishing you all a happy, happy, happy weekend. Um, Shout out to all the people watching this later. One more time, anybody that's trying to work with me and hire me as their mentor, as their coach, send me an email at lorenz.dries@gmail.com. Stay up, enjoy these beautiful December days, and don't take anything for granted. All right, guys. Love you all. Much peace and love. Ciao.